Hi and welcome back to Excel tutorial. So this time we will try to look at pivot table. Okay, so before we go into pivot table, let's look at the data we have at hand. So we have this, okay. Let's just zoom in a bit. We got this block of data for January, and you can easily see that even in the month of January, it is further resolved into or further broken into product 1 all the way to 5, and each and every one of them has got a specific, say, sales value. This is product, this is month. Excuse me. So which part of this data is the one that we want to analyze? Well, this is the one. We call it measure. This is a dimension. This another one. Just to differentiate it, these are just for my explanation, all right? But really, the data that we're interested in is this column only. And we're able to slice this, we should be able to slice them, and we want to slice them according to months and according to products, so that we can make some analysis, make some assumptions, or come up with some predictions. But first of all, let's just try to insert a pivot table. So come to tab insert, click on it. All right, select the block of data, which is the month, this whole bunch of data, along with its header. Okay, make sure there is no gap in between. If I were to do something like this, if you select it, and you try to create a pivot table with an empty gap in between, Excel will complain that you can't. It will prevent you from proceeding. So you have to remove any column that is empty in between. I'm gonna delete this. Select again the whole bunch of data. Go into pivot table. Okay. Go into pivot table. I want to create a pivot table based upon this block of data. Where do I want to show it? On a new sheet. Okay. Sheet number 3. So immediately you see this. Now, what is this? Well, we want to analyze sales value, right? We want to analyze it. Click on it, you should see this. And this is the total sales for the 2 months of January and February. If I click on months, it means I further break them down, resolve them into months, but only at the level of months. Okay. You see over here, this is a total sales for January, and the next one for February. Now, I can come here and say, after I have resolved months, I want to further break them down into products. So click on this, select this, and drop it into rows. And you can see that after months, they are further broken into rows. So months first, this is the total. And if you break them down one level further, it will be product types. Okay, product types. 1 until 5. Now, we have tried to analyze them in this manner. Let's just make this a bit broader so that you can see. Now for the hierarchy of rows over here, first it should be broken down into months and then broken down into products. Now what if we try to swizzle the sequence of these two parameters? Say I want the production to come, the products to come before month. Click and drop over here. You see it is now broken first into product types, product names, and then you have the months. Of course, here it's just a very simple analysis. What if I want the rows to be, okay, let's just bring it back to remain as months for the row, and the product should come in columns. I can bring this over to columns, and you see immediately that it is now turned into a table, right? So this table, I can further use this to analyze. If I were to bring products under filters, then I can filter by different type of different product. Say product 2 and product 2 all the way to 4. Okay, so this is the total sales with regards to product 2 until 4 only, right? Because we've done the filtering. If we were to reduce, then you should see 500 reduced to 300 something. Okay, right. So that is the use of a pivot table. Of course, if you were to have a lot more columns to analyze, then you probably can come up with intriguing insight, because when you try to compare column by column against a specific value, then you can really see the trend, whether a specific item is more popular than the other, or certain months being peak months of sales, right? So lots of possibilities, lots of analysis can be done. And yeah, that's all for this time. Thank you. The next time when we return, we shall look at how we create pivot chart from pivot table. Okay? I'll see you.